milk is already good. Oh my god. That was shrimpsy. Posture check. I'm not shrimp. I'm getting everything up because my god, my internet. Using hotspots. Hey me. I love using favorite. You? Anyways. Doing. I need to actually get my software up. I'm also gonna hydrate. Oh good. Lovely software. Always works for me. Actually works. Okay. Luckily, it shouldn't be too difficult for my phone hotspot to handle. And this is where we figure out where I left off, because I don't remember where I left this off yesterday, actually. Nor have I. The only thing that I've ever animated, ever, is this. So I have no idea if this is gonna work. But we can try. So okay, so this is all like that. I think I was at the second step trying to figure out how the shadow. I think that looks nice. But my issue is with this brush. Sup Cherry, sup, how's it going? Welcome to EP Cherry. My issue with this brush is how does it go over? Just gonna. Oh, okay. It's not the color I'd used. Interesting. So this can go, actually. Ideally, I would like a texture brush that does not layer. That would be great. As much as I love the old beach. Paper texture. It's so big. Okay, the opacity on that one is not the worst. Having fun with the art, I see. I wish this was just art. This is my project. Unfortunately, I should take this time to actually do my work. This is due for next week. And I was ambitious enough that I was like, you know what, I'll do for site analysis, I'll do an animation. That'll be cool. Where did that get me? Where did that get me? That's the different pressure. Okay, the different pressure actually doesn't do much too different. If I just really press hard, it'll be good. Okay, let's get to work. Enough debating. Wait. Oh gosh, this was a mistake this year. It was not meant to be there. Am I buffering? Also, yeah, fun fact. I should put this as a little reminder. Uh, uh I'll even probably, I mean, my bitrate's pretty okay. I can probably lower it actually. Maybe just to help it. So ignoring this mistake that I did here, I'll be alright. More precise. Yeah, that looks good. And then I will fill it in later. Be it, I should also have this on. I can actually see I need to draw. Oh my god, the fact that it's an animation like setting does not help me. I think it's this layer. I think. No? Where did I draw it? Don't tell me I drew it on top again. Oh my god. That's okay. Now I know that will not happen. Actually, just go back. What am I doing? Am I being so convoluted about this? Okay, here we go again. This layer, that layer on, that layer on. There we go. There we go. And we can get started. How many hours do you think it's going to take me? I think quite a few. Huh? It's meant to be. It will make sense. You know what I'll do? It will make sense when I finish this. I will just combine the layers and then it will be no issue. No, sorry. I'll be fine. Posture check. I am not shrimp. Thank you. I was actually needed that. Currently working, but we don't. Shall we give head Patsy here? Oh my gosh! Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. I have water. I'll be drinking lots of today. Mm. And speaking of head pads, can someone try out the head pads, or should I try it first? You know what? I'll try it first because I don't know if this is actually gonna work. Let's see. Is my genius work gonna work? Bruh. No. I'll do it manually. Did that work? Did any of that work? Oh gosh, no. Thank you for the headpads, but it doesn't work. It does not work. Give me a minute. Maybe I can fix it. Where's my hotkeys? Uh-huh. There we go. Why isn't that connected? I don't know. We will have manual headpads until I figure it out. If that works, manually works, it's okay. Thank you. I think I'm just really behind on my stream because I'm lagging on my end. So perhaps I should just reload my page. Oh god, there goes my internet. Even my data dashboard is taking years. That's not like this bit into chat. Makes me feel like there's less work to be done. Okay. Everyone's names change color, so I don't know what that means. Why am I so unstable? I think my bitrate is too high and I cannot tell why, for the life of me. You know what we'll do? Try to switch to Wi-Fi like 1 hour in, you know? And if my stream dies, then I just restart it. I don't think I have a way to know if my internet works. It was fine. It was all good. There was no issue at all. Ah, wait. Maybe this do need to be on top actually. Why is it a group? I don't want you to be a group. When I do this, I will turn the opacity down. That doesn't make sense. Oh my god. It will make sense. It will make sense, trust. Oh my god. Am I okay? My stream isn't on my end. Am I okay? But because I can't really see that well, I'll just move it back. This onion skin is not helping me. Maybe that will help a bit. Oh, better. Hello. I don't get it though. Like I capped my bitrate and it's going over what it's meant to be. Output. I don't know, maybe it's because it's really high quality or whatever, but I'll be okay. I just need to do my assignment. Why am I why am I stalling? In fact, headpad. The headpad doesn't work. But thank you. I will put it myself. Manual headpad. Thank you for the headpads. Actually, it's worth having this off because the shadow does funny things over these buildings. Some of them get completely surrounded and others don't. And I screwed myself over with that mistake I did earlier. So that's fun. Ugh. Oh my god, it's difficult until I get it right, and after that, we will have no issue. Why is the eraser too big? Is that why? Ugh. I think that was meant to be covered. I don't think this was. Looking at the color of that, I don't think that was meant to be covered. Can I just... That works. That's fine. That will save me time. That's good. Except the edges. There we go. Getting there. You will see the vision, don't worry. Because I didn't realize, I didn't sit there and think that some of the buildings will be partially covered in shadows, some will just completely be covered in shadows. Oh, this brush is gonna not be so nice, is it? Not gonna be nice with me. That's fine. It's whatever. Yeah. It's not like I wanted you to work anyway, brush. I would go thicker, but I'm just gonna lose so much of the sharp contour. And if I do like, what's the point? I do that. This is only my first. This is what I have to go through, by the way. I'm gonna be here a while. If I by some chance don't finish this tonight, which could probably happen, let's be honest. I do have some time between lectures tomorrow. Because I want to get this done and dusted with as quickly as possible so I can focus on the meat and bones of my project. Okay, getting there. I will eat. Good night, Tripchi. Eat tight. Don't do what I do. Don't stay up doing your work. Bye bye. See you later. I'm getting really warm, and I don't know why. I think it's stress. Oh, I will open the... Wait. Why am I going so low? Why am I doing so? I only need to go up to there. Huh. Interesting. I can still kind of see the shadows. I think it will be useful to have that on. I'll probably crop it anyway. Alright. Jerry being ASMR for me right now. Is it that ASMR-ish? I'm just tired. This is probably one of the chillest streams of the week. Also, 1 minute break. Let me open my window. Get some ventilation going. Okie doke. There's like intricacies that I find. I don't want to lose that detail. Funny, funny fact is, I didn't know this website existed till 2 years ago. It could have saved me so much time. So that's why I just closed my eyes and listened to your book. Oh, thank you. I never thought I'd be like the relaxing type, like you know, that the people would listen to, relax to. But maybe I should go lower with this. This could be such a relaxing activity. Reading, if it wasn't for the time pressure. Say we go up to like maybe that much. That seems about right. All right. If I had enough brain power, I would go into the settings of this brush, so that's like an opaque. I don't know how to do that. Learn at this point. I will take my assistant. Time is of the essence. Which wasn't difficult enough already. I think I moved my hand because I was struggling to screenshot the first set of screenshots. So at one point, I'm gonna have to adjust the image size. And how do we feel about the beach? Feels much nicer. Till the night. I think for my case, there's not too much to be about, but there is a lot of conceptual a good thing I chose a later time to stream. Could literally just fall asleep. It can become the sleep aid. This is the point. This line here is the point. I realize my mistakes. This brush though is actually perfect. Like apart from the opacity issues I get from filling spaces in, I'm really happy with the texture. Then I need to be careful how high up I go. I don't need to go any higher than the. I won't change that yet. But I don't need to go higher than the rail station. I think I could have done this at a different scale and taken a map at a scale. Would be correct. But when do I ever make sense? I was about to lose that thought there. Ah yes, this is where we guesstimate because of that thing on that. I'll probably end up just cropping this in later. Make sure I concentrate on what I actually. I find this so cool. It shows a lot about the height of the buildings, which is really difficult to get, I think, in Google Earth because of how laggy it is and how inaccurate it is. It distorts a lot of shapes. Oh, I ended up making strawberry jam yesterday. I need to send a picture. Like, someone remind me. I forget. Because, interestingly enough, after 1 week, my strawberries mostly okay. Some of them had to be fine. Like, not a lot of them though. Oh my. I'm hearing noises. Maybe it's just my mom. But like the first time that I've streamed since being in this place, I put both my headphones on. Like my headphones on properly. So I can get in the rhythm. No, I'm hearing like right, wait. Nah, I have to take one out of here. There's a constant knocking, or maybe it's my imagination. Am I going crazy? Yes. No, someone's definitely knocking like outside. Fine. It's part of the my point of interest. Actually, this is fine. Look how this extends like this. This is trees. That's what I'm focusing on. Trees. Most of them are willow trees. There are alders. Alders. That's the word. I have not been able to estimate their uh but I could spend. It actually looks much nicer on. It doesn't. Sometimes I just need to step back. Remember that the work looks better if you don't stare at it for 15 hours. Ink shadow. I need to remember it doesn't have to be 100% perfect. The original. It conveys the same idea. Feeling tonight is okay. Well, we're getting there. Sorry, it's taking me 35 minutes for half a map, but slowly does it. I've realized I do not need to go that low. I do not. Yeah, to go what flavor drawing is. This is architecture flavor. Hello, Zaxor. Hello, hello. Head pat, thank you, Hal. Let me manual head pat time. I will fix it. I was a bit too like distracted today by making a shrimp emote for no reason. Every time it colors the whole screen, I lose a part of my brain. I need to remember to put a lot of pressure. Oh my god. Were you the issue? That corner was the issue the whole time. Is this gonna work as an animation? I don't know. But we will find out. It would be the easiest way to illustrate it anyway. Because I remember before I did this, I only did it once before in site analysis, and I drew over it like this and not copy pasted, just had it like on a much smaller scale and had like 7 drawings. It was a bit difficult to like understand it. I think this will be much nicer. Be worth the pain. Plus, if I think about it, the more I go into the day, the easier it will get. So I get like a bit of a break at some points in this until it goes back to deadly. Oh, and this one is the winter solstice, meaning it's easy compared to the summer solstice, which there's a lot more maps to draw for that one. I know there's probably tricks to making this easier, but I do not know them. Don't need to go to. It's only gonna be like less than this. No need. Cherry, no need. No need for pain. These blocks aren't colored for a reason. There we go. It's nice when it actually works. If I'm getting to eat, I will have to make a coffee. There's a lot more work definitely for me this year, but I'm also enjoying this work more, which I think is important. Whereas Paris, I was just confused. I never knew what was happening. Because everyone, all the teachers were like, well, you should know this by now. You should know what's happening. And in my head, it's just like, oh, no, no. I don't know what's happening. Don't have to be. That meant not shade. All of it was meant to be shaded, yes. This hollow part here is interesting. Time for me to become more artsy and stop scrutinizing everything. Because if it's a mistake where it's not colored in fully, I can just call it art. I can call it intentional. How would I know? If it takes me 10,000 ages, I will only do it for the winter solstice. It might be easier actually, because then I only have one thing to display during the, what was it called again? Like the tabletop exhibition that we're doing. Which is on Tuesday. Some people have it on Friday, have it on. And for that day, I must present master proposal, which I was very confused with. I confused it with a master plan, and I'm like, this whole area of the water, this here, is quite big. They want me to propose like a whole design in 1 week, effectively, because we spent the other two just doing site analysis. But no, they just want conceptual. So I am gonna be quite bold, as encouraged by my tutor, back down for the challenge. Headpad, thank you, Carl. Your headpads keep me going. So worth. Oh, and also 1 minute ad. Whoop. It's a bit of a wacky project because it is the only project we have for the year. I think they were like, you know what, let's go crazy, see what these people can do if you give them the means. So I can practically do whatever the hell I want to this. So long as it's got a good reason. And a drive, if you will, behind it. I can do it. How is that gonna look like yet? I don't know for sure. But I have ideas. And that is a starting point. Of course, it's not. But I think actually, yeah, you know what? To make my work easier, that could be an idea because look at us. We're 46 minutes in. I have not finished the first one. And all the way up until the red layer is the winter solstice. The rest is the summer solstice. I think that's work for later me. I suppose the nice thing about doing visual stuff with Procreate, to me, it just feels like I'm coloring in a coloring book. It's a lot more than that because there is the thought that goes into it, but it's way more relaxing than trying to use Photoshop or Illustrator. Illustrator, I haven't even tried to touch. All of this software is free for me to use with the grace of the university, but I think Photoshop has its strengths. I'll definitely have to turn to it soon if I want to do a really good collage. I like it for collages. Illustrator seems to me like it's made for smart people that know how to use software. The bottle next to me is cherry flavored active. Oh, oh, two. Good. Cherry flavored drinks are nice. I like them. Ooh. No, cause like, why are the night thoughts getting to me? Why am I thinking I should go downstairs to the corner shop and like get some energy drink? No, bad. I need to save that money for tomorrow because I'll definitely need an energy drink to get through that day. I have one lecture in the late morning and a meeting with my supervisor, which I haven't talked to that man since my first year, so it's gonna be fun. I don't think he knows me. Um, and then another not meeting, lecture. It's kind of like a lecture, and then we get to do stuff together with people for like 3 hours. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you have to concentrate constantly, and I'm not saying I am, because I don't think anyone has that capacity unless you're absolutely crazy. Then yeah, it can become quite tiring. I think this will look nice. And I think that's where I stop on that on this map. So hopefully. Ooh, okay. Yeah. That looks good. And I will duplicate this layer. And then this one go actually underneath this. And I'm scared to see what happens if I merge them. Okay. Okay, not bad. Okay. So the theory is it doesn't look great because again animation mode, but hopefully let me hold on. Let's go way slower than that. Do you see the vision? It will make much more sense later. Okay. And we go again. Yet again we go. But it's looking good already. I like it. One vision, which is good because another thing we got told is we shouldn't have too many ideas. Like, you go with one concept and you take it to the max. And I get it. It makes the things less confusing and easier to, especially because yes, our projects are quite big scale, but obviously we're not going to do as much as we do in practice. So I think it's just about being as bold as you can. Oh my god, my BGMs were and a BGM. So cozy. I wish I had my lamp set up. Chad, do I take like 10 minutes figuring out how to set up my lamp with my setup? Do we have cozy? Because I didn't feel like having complete darkness today, and I have my overhead lamp, and that is atrocious. This confuses me so much. It's the water. It is just the water. His BGM kind of slaps, I won't lie. Never the highness. Well, the highness is indecisive. Like, I could take that time to figure it out, but like, I could also just. Do you know what? I think I should. I've been meaning to do it for so many days. Let's do that. It will be a quick fix because figure out everything. Plus, my extension lead is kind of dying. It's taking a long time. I don't know if it works, so we'll see if it works. That spark. Try to put it. Let's see. Oh, it worked. So bad. It doesn't charge. Oh, it's so much better. I just need to like fix. It's so much cozy. I should have done this so much sooner. I don't care it's dusty. I don't care there's like a pile of things I haven't sorted on my right. It is. There's something so nice about some subtle warm lighting over the, like I'd rather have that, much rather have that than the overhead pain of not normal room lighting. If that makes sense. If I'm even making sense. This gives me so many memories. Because I haven't used this in CO2. In France, I had a different lamp. It's got cobwebs on it. It's like, it's dusty, but it's so lovely. Now I have the cat in bed. Good. Make sure to give it lots of pets. But yeah, this lighting alone reminds me of the sleepless nights I worked during that year. It will happen again, just not at this point. This point of the year is where we're excited. We've got all the good stuff. And we're ready for action and you think the world is yours. Later is when we cry. I keep thinking this line here is a hair on my iPad. cleaning, cleaning yourself. That sounds like cat behavior. Exactly how I'd imagine cats are like. Been a while since I interacted with them. I miss cats. I really think we're getting some. I know I'm only on the second part of this, but I have faith. And I think the fact that I told myself I don't have to do the summer solstice too much did help me a bit. Completely unnecessary at this point. I'm not planning on any buildings yet. Like, not precise buildings. Safe to say that building is covered. Yeah, how chill sometimes. I've done the hard part. I've taken the annoying screenshots and filed them up in the document and figured out which brush to use and layers. Now it's the fun part. I wish to have this much chill towards the end of the year as well. That would be crazy if that happens. actually. The only thing is, I think I need to bring my chair higher. There we go. So my arm doesn't get too tired. Short street, small street, I see a pattern. This area is pretty interesting. I need to look more into the history of it. Mostly since the 1800s, I would like to say. It's been a industrial area for stuff like electricity and such. I haven't looked beyond that because the maps that I use, like regarding all site analysis, Digimap, my beloved, only goes back to like early or late 1800s. I can't remember. They have earlier ones, but there was nothing for 1700s. This place. Okay, Cherry Street. Hey, hey. 160 is not that small, is it? 160 centimeters, 5'2" is not that small. Mhm. Check how square some of the getting there. We're getting there. Thank you for the headpad, better. There we go. Manual headpad. Take a real quick handbrake, like 5 to 10 seconds, and actually a 1 minute break as well. Oh, my shoulder clicked. It's nice. And my hand is my hand. It's more my arm actually. My shoulder. My shoulder and my arm are better rested. The lamp helped so much. I won't lie. Instantly, I feel more relaxed. If there's anyone out there that prefers cold lights Please, I would like to know why. I'm curious. Was this what you were expecting when I said shadow map? Some water. I've noticed when I work on stuff that requires me to be more present, this I do get more thirsty, which is good because I don't drink enough water. I haven't thought much about color scheme yet because we're also advised we shouldn't go for too many colors. And I think that's good to say from the start because I know that's true. It's just that what I usually end up doing is choosing colors that look nice for that specific part of the project, and then you put it all together, like, what is this? So I've definitely gone for more pinkish, and in other drawings I did, they've been more purplish. So pinkish purplish is our vibe. And the shadows all matter. I think shadows are great. They inform so much about the design. And it's something I struggle with when it comes to actually thinking about buildings, because once you place something down, I struggle visualizing in like 3D almost in my head how that will look like in terms of shading. Which is why actually I much much enjoy modeling on PC and software than modeling in real life. And also, that's another interesting thing, because I much prefer drawing by hand than drawing on computer. The dichotomy of cherry. Shoulder is getting a workout for this. It will be so worth it. I think it might be like the nicest bit of representation I've done for a in-person presentation. Not in terms of data or information, just in terms of aesthetics. I think that's move this one on down, hide that, and go. Oh, wait, no, no, go. And go. And slower. I feel like my second looks much better than my third. And I fear there may be a reason. Why does that one look so nice and transparent? Has my brush changed color? think I'm just imagining it. Kitty is 20 years old, gotta be careful when trying to move her. Aww. We have to have respect for our elder cats. I swear it looks different. Is it just because I wasn't pressing as hard? Is that it? Oh, I swear this color is different. When is the deadline? Next Tuesday. I've got time. Yeah, it's a bit different. Okay, let's go back in time before these two layers were united. I have plenty of time. It's just this is the easiest part of what I have to do. That's why I'd like to make it over and done with as quickly as I can. Okay. I don't know how my brush changed color. I don't know what happened. But I'm glad I noticed it this early. I say that. Getting into the details is a bit. Even then, the deadline is not finite. It's a chance to kind of go around and talk to people, see what everyone's doing for their projects. I don't even know if we'll get graded for this, speculatively even, because we don't get graded until the end of the year anyway. Sure, that one is this one here. I'll ignore. Like then much more comfortable than sleeping in. The cat sleeps where it wants to sleep. Okay, okay. Has this actually done anything? Oh yeah, there is a difference. And now, hopefully. Yes, yes, yes. Changing sitting positions. My chair is really creaky. I went from plastic chair to creaky chair. So I can see it better. Checking I'm on the right layer. Because especially, you think by now I'd check more to make sure it's all goods, but no. It's never hard to fall under the trap of the layer demons. So no matter how confident you are, folks, never forget to check your limits. You never know when they might be betraying you. What's the time? If my tutors disagree, that's okay. It's still a very small part of my present. And we're this year divided into a lot of cluster groups. Each cluster being really different in terms of the outputs they're producing. I'm not cold. I'm adjusting my position again. Not cold, but why is it getting a bit breezy? I completely forgot about the fact that my window is open. I don't think I need to do this bit here. I just particularly wanted to do that squiggle. We're doing pretty good considering I'm still streaming on hotspot. had faith in your little square. Well, you're not a square, but I had faith in you, you polygon. You disappointed me. Colored in the whole page. You know, it's going great when I'm starting to talk to my drawings. And the good part about doing it at this kind of like, not really big, but quite big scale, considering what I'm looking at, is that if I need to, I literally just zoom in or crop to where I need to. Am I doing extra work for it? Yes, but how do I know it's extra work? Sanity, yay! Sanity, I hardly know her. I don't think any sane person does architecture as a degree. Genuinely. And I say that with the utmost respect. I feel quite relaxed while doing this. Still very stressed, but you know, a little moment of just doodling. Just doodling. Filling in the gaps. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. I want the straight lines to work, I actually have to raise my. Oh, who would have thunk it? What is happening with the shadows here? So confused. No, I'm not erasing all that just for this. Oh, yes, I'm still watching. Thank you, YouTube. God, so rude. Interrupting my BGM and for what? And for what? Oh, sometimes I do use the drop down tools. Other times I just color it in manually. I don't know why. There is no explanation for it. There was one. Wow, this line. Really wonky. There we go. Oh, getting there, getting there. A little bit of time. I'm hydrating so well. Look at me go. God. Here you go. That mean I maybe just this. Okay, moment of truth. Okay. Uh, has it done the thing again? Or it's just really different colors? Or am I just imagining things? I have to look into this layer. What happens when I did it for it to look like that? It looks really good. Maybe I was just more precise. Was that it? I think it's fine, but no, I have to compare the colors. I have to. Because they are the same color, but they're not the same color. That makes sense. I think I might have messed with the opacity at some points. I think that's what I forgot to do. And I don't think there's an easy fix for what I did here. This one I can just... That looks more like it. Ooh, no. Mm. Is there a way to like erase? I think there might be. I think let's try the magic wand or like tool. Surely automatic, and we're doing move. No, not color fill. Add move clear. There. I could do that as well, I guess. Wait, am I on the... Huh? Time to learn the software together, guys. Oh, clear. I don't think clear. Okay. Okay, I see. I see how this... Oh, what is that? It's the invert. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. 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 Easier fix than I thought. Hiding that one, and then we select all of these. I completely forgot about my opacity. Wherever 6 going dark that was. Okay. Was it? What's going on? That's what I question. Twitch bots, they're a liar. Welcome to architecture. Ooh. I'm fixing a mistake I did. Because when I add the other duplicate on top, should hopefully be okay. You streaming on a hotspot very crazy for real. It's not the first time I've done it. I don't know what happened. I was so ready and it was all fine. So ready to stream, right? My internet just dies. It just, no internet, no reason. Just says no internet. It's connected, no internet. It's almost as if I don't pay for it. So I was like, in a good way. Thank you. Good crazy is good. I was like, why now? And I thought since I don't have anything too demanding, like, it's not bad. Do you use Ethernet? Nope. I don't even know where the Wi-Fi router is in this building, I won't lie. It's for the whole building. So yeah, I haven't even like this. Usually I'd be, you know, using my hotspot through USB, which is much better. But I don't have any more ports in my laptop. I should get one of those like cable thingies so I can add more cables. Maybe the whole building Wi-Fi is down. Maybe. I must not be the only one going for this. The provider is, who knows? I did not set up the Wi-Fi. But yeah, no, this time we're doing like proper hotspot. Okay, let's see if I cooked or not. That one underneath, this one opacity 7. Nice. Who knows, right? Oh, hydrate. Thank you, Hal. Thank you, thank you. I should hydrate. This is what we have so far. I think we're getting there. It's time to do home SRL stuff. I'm too lazy to do. I haven't done mine since a few days, actually. Next one. Animation, that's cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because this is the second time I'm doing animation ever. It's late to make sure to hydrate. Thank you. Because it's almost 10 a.m. What the hell? You're right. What the hell? Go to sleep, Nana. It's okay. My lecture's at 10:30 tomorrow. I can eat in. What time is it for you? What 1 a.m. Almost. It's almost 1 a.m. Bruh. I like to work at night. If that's when the creative juices are flowing, who am I to resist them? Plus, I'm almost done. Like, I've got only a few more. We're not doing the summer solstice, I have decided. Not worth at this point in time. It's the 3 a.m. Zoom easy for real. Surprisingly, I don't need caffeine for now. For now. Ugh. Just also remind me to check the day lineup because I think towards the end is when I messed up. Also, 1 minute ad. Where is this? UK in it. 2 a.m. almost here. It's 7:51. Yeah, it's European 90. 90 tiny. Plus, it's quite a few providers are down. Even YouTube has gone down. Hello, sorry, hello. That is interesting because I've had issues with YouTube as well. So maybe it's more than I thought. YouTube, yeah, YouTube as well. It was like glitching where it was telling me I had no internet, even though my Google was fine. And then I guess that escalated to my Wi-Fi just not working. 1 a.m. still early, bruh. I've done much worse before. But it's too early in the year to pull all-nighters, as I said, so I'm hoping within an hour to finish. Wishful thinking. I checked on the down detector on the speed test app, and some internet providers have also taken the L. I think mine included, whoever it is, because I don't know. There's so much stuff that I didn't have time to check out when I moved in. Like, I just moved in, went straight to work, you know, so everyone else handled well, most of the stuff. That's all I'm going to learn, no worries. But yeah, this animation is not my strong point. Damn, you're all over the UK, need to sleep. Sleep? Weren't you suggesting I mix coffee and Monster? Yes, mix coffee and Monster. I don't have Monster. And I don't know if the corner shop downstairs is still open. Right now, I don't know where the time went. I was just having fun. I mean, by having fun, I mean like, you know, dying over this, but still having a bit of fun. He said the lecture is at 10:30, and I have to leave the house at like 9:30 if I want to make it in time. I have time to eat in lecture, I'm joking. There is coffee monsters though, but they're not rare. They're really rare in the UK, and they cost so much. It's ridiculous. When you're doing a project about a fish, once upon a time I was. That project never came to be. The teachers hated me so much, but I still have love for that fishy. For what? Nah, if I got so angry from that project that before I quit, like, because I quit really late game, they wanted me to help out everyone even though I wasn't going to be presenting my project. I knew that as, yeah, literally. Was she joking? Nah. And yeah, so like, I got so angry that when I came back home, I washed my dishes, turned on the stream, and like was ranting angrily about how much I hated it. I can go for some of the key points to refresh people's minds, but okay. I'm looking slow. I am slow as well, but like I guess it was over my level, you know, it was a master class, and I'm only now in my, well, this is my 4th year technically, if you will. But they were like all okay with my project in the beginning. You'd be surprised. They were so fine with it. And then it just felt like we were talking different languages. We were talking in English, we were talking different languages. The second teacher, she doesn't really do much. She just sits there, right? Uni sucks. Uni in France sucks. I'm sorry. I'm having peak time in the UK. Am I drawing shapes at 1 a.m.? Yes. Am I having the time of my life doing it? Yes. I can say that after a year, it was awful. Because the teacher that wouldn't do anything to help, she wouldn't do anything to help regarding the language as well. She's British. She would not talk to us in English. And yeah, so like, they wanted me to help everyone else's project so much that everyone started having a like almost a go at me, being like, where's this, where's that, how would I know? Because they don't communicate, these teachers. They don't know themselves. They ask us, do you know when the other teacher's gonna get here? You have each other's phone numbers, what do you mean? So yeah, I got so angry and so dead after that. I pulled out like last week before we had to submit it, because I had nothing to submit anyway. That I can speak more than 1 languages. I think it's good. It's a good skill to have. I only know 2 is still good. Oh yeah, my YouTube is having. Speaking of YouTube having issues, my YouTube's having issues. Whoa. And that's on my. I'm just realizing that's using my data as well. My phone's okay. I'm on unlimited. It's okay. But no, my YouTube is having issues. Damn. I will become the BGM. I just have to keep yapping and then you'll all focus. But I sincerely hope it gets itself together again. What is this? YouTube, why? How could you? YouTube's telling me to go to sleep. Deutsch being my native tongue. I've lost track of how many languages I speak because I can't say I speak them confidently. I guess you can add French to my list now, I guess. But I'm much better at understanding than speaking. And we don't talk about my German. My German died a long time ago. My Romanian's still pretty okay. I make funny sentences sometimes, but I can still speak it fluently. And I think I just completely lost my English, to be honest. I try to make my work easier, and then my work does not want to be easy. I see how. YouTube, get yourself together. Oh my god. Oh, I'm seeing a timestamp. Oh, no, we went to 00. Never mind. How peculiar. Don't say that I remembered some things. Some things, but I will not be able to get by with some things. I speak Mars? I speak Mars? YouTube! Let's go! YouTube is back. I speak Snickers. I would like to say I also speak Snickers. Oh wait, was I meant to? No, I wasn't meant to color that in. Controversial take. But if I had to choose one of the celebrations, the celebration boxes that I would be least likely to pick, it would be Mars. I don't know what it is about it. I think, I don't know, because Snickers also has caramel and I'm fine with that. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of caramel in some contexts. I still eat one though, don't get me wrong. I would still finish the hell out of it. What is this line? I think I'm zooming in too much again. There we go. If I'm zoomed out, I can't see the imperfections as much. And I get to finish quicker. Ah, there's a box of sweets in the UK called Celebrations, and it's like, that's not a hot take, really. It's got a lot of the famous sweets, and I just call them Celebrations. It's what people get around Christmas usually. And they're mini versions. They're itty bitty. Don't like sweets? Probably better for you. I have an addiction to sweets. And I'm trying to, you know, not go over the limit, but I must have something sweet in the house at all times, or else I will go crazy. Yes, we got that box as well. Interesting. I much prefer quality streets. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. Regarding Snickers, Snickers is Snickers Creamy is the best one. Snickers Creamy? It sounds delicious. I've never seen that one. You know what? Next time we work this late, I will go down to the corner shop, like 11 p.m. to get some snacks. Very bad for me, but I plead. I am but a girl. Did I hear a car? Did you? A cat? From me or from you? Because I can't tell what's happening around me. I left my window open and my headphones are on. I hear some very interesting noises from outside sometimes. The sneakers with peanut butter. Ooh, that is delicious. I've been missing peanut butter. Now that I made homemade jam, I'm like, damn, I wish I had some peanut butter. And I don't know where my bread went, by the way. I think I ran out of bread. I don't like peanut butter either. Fair. I am an enjoyer of creamy peanut butter the most. French is still fine, but creamy is where it's at. Don't have to be. It's like I'm fucking vegetarian. Oh, so sorry. I have no food allergies that I know of. Hay fever, however. Ooh. Me and smelling? I don't know. We don't exist. Like, I literally, my nose is stuffed constantly to the point where I just do not feel smells. Dear Magneto. It'd be cool to have a peanut butter apple Snickers because peanut butter and apples go very nicely with each other. That is true. Oh, oh my gosh. These are great ideas. I should learn how to make homemade Snickers, then I can put apples into it. My wife is having problems too. No. Are we just collectively suffering? Is that what's happening? It's not that deep here. I only care about the canal mostly. Why am I going through the trouble of this? Always making my work complicated for myself. I'm probably gonna go to bed later anyway because I need to wash my hair tonight. I cannot go outside with this hair. It's too greasy. So, see you later. Bye bye. We won't burn the kitchen, right? I'm a pretty okay at not burning the kitchen, I think. We're all suffering. No. But yeah, the reason why it's gonna take me ages is because I need to dry this hair. It is it is getting long. And with how cold it is right now. Mint, hello! Thank you for the headpad. Let me get that. It is manual redeem for now. With how cold the UK is, if I air dry my hair, I would die. I would get a cold and die. I'm exaggerating, but still. I don't need to go this high. I'm zooming in too much. If I'm zooming in too much, you need to tell me to like stop. I think that's good. I think that is plenty. Nice. Once I get a hairdryer that isn't so loud, it's over for my wet hair. Good. Mhm. Okay, hopefully this works. Yes. And now we see the progress. Was there an outage of sorts? I believe. We seem to be collectively suffering. Let's go! We're getting there slowly but surely. I only have a few more frames to do. No! Before, oh my god, I was so close to messing it up. Before I do that, duplicate. I could have been ugly. Mm-mm-mm. Here we go again. Does not need to be done. Oh, my stream is pretty behind looking at it. Maybe it's just my end. Use such darker chocolate. Mm-hmm. It'll make the contrast much nicer. Sweeter and oh, imagine the apple is also a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? Sour. A little bit sour. That would be so delicious. Mhm. It's dangerous to be talking about chocolate at this hour. You know why? Because I have Milka next to me. Mm-mm. I've already had 3 pieces today. I think it's maybe just a 5 second delay or so. Okay. If it gets worse, because my Wi-Fi just died. Seems YouTube and few have gone down because Ripple Effect and now all other services are going to. It's up there. No. I remember during my online lessons so long ago, the whole of Google shut down, and we literally had to cancel, yeah, that maths lesson. Time. Yeah, 30 seconds did actually reball though. Ooh. I may be delayed, but I'll get there eventually. I don't know why, because my bitrate is pretty okay. I don't see the issue. Then it just kind of goes over. No, my before bedtime scrolling may be affected. I hope not. Everyone deserves some good before bed doom scrolling. Again, I'm zoomed in too much. Makes it much nicer when I'm zoomed out. No thoughts, just it had a stutter earlier, that's why the delay. Mm. Can I be asked to restart a stream? I think for wireless hotspot it's doing pretty good. For the first time that happens. Not in my case. Actually, I'm blaming Twitch either way, yeah. Definitely don't blame my building Wi-Fi not working today. I mean, I take that back. It was working just fine. I don't know what provider this is. I feel like it might be Virgin Media just because I'm inclined to share hate on Virgin Media. What am I even doing up here? It doesn't seem to be too bad now. I think it's okay. Yippee! See, it's a bit of a. You have to do a bit of bullying, and then it sorts itself out. Virgin hater till I die, yes, sir. Something. Not even gonna see that much of it. It's gonna be frames. Scottish streamer taught me the Virgin Media hate. The way you're outlining them reminds me of when you take your Nintendogs for a walk. Really? Damn. I wish I had Nintendogs as a child. I remember another thing too. Oh, I remember my mom took me to work one time. She was working in this beauty salon and also doing courses at the same time. And the owner's son was there as well. And we were like, he showed me his Nintendo. Oh my god. I was so obsessed because I wasn't allowed video games when I was younger. It's like, oh my god, we get to play like the whole day and I get to take care of dogs. Hells yeah. I was so enamored. Why? I remember my Nintendo was a Dalmatian named Jody. Oh, so cute. I remember having so much fun for like that one day. I was so hooked. And I wasn't allowed as a child to play. Which is why I'm doing it now. Look at me go. I showed them. I would literally end up using everyone else's computers when I was outside of my house. Play stuff like Cup Penguin Animal Jam and Girls Go Games. Mm-hmm. All relatives or friends. I was it. Yeah, same in my case. Mm-hmm. So I think that's why I defied fate. It's like I'm gonna I'm gonna take this. Thank you. So all to play games, you say? Huh. I guess it does look kind of pixelish, right? With the scruffy looking shadows. Yeah, mini games aside. Yes. Good enough. Good enough. You believe I wanted to do the summer solstice as well, which is longer. I don't know what age I started playing games like that, but I think maybe my first could have been Animal Crossing. Well, I'm not sure though. The rest of my time was spent watching Tinkerbell on repeat. That's so based. Oh my god. The earliest games that I played were the games that came from Disney VHS tapes, and you can grab it. Same DVD. That's so good. DVDs was where it's at though. I wasn't allowed many games, but DVDs, educational DVDs was where what it was at. And because I had a hunk of Windows XP in like 2012, 2011. I was actually so scared to open it by myself. Turn it on. Where am I going? Because educational DVDs are fine, but games can't teach you anything. Okay, another day, another sleigh. Oh, that's too big still. Damn, I haven't done a whole mistake this whole map. Okay, I think the closest to the experience was playing DVD game that came from McDonald's or something. My grandmother's block computer. I remember McDonald's had a lot of like techie stuff back in the day. There was like the ferries you could get, and you can connect them to like your PC or something. And I had found a DVD of a crack version of that somewhere, and I put it in my computer just to read it. And it was like so strange that my mom was like, "No, take it off. It's gonna like kill your computer nowadays." But there was also the one where you had like little pets that were like expanding. Like I don't know how to say. They were like they could go into little bowls. Another day, another sleigh. and uh, and you could like think. What was that? Oh my god, I can't think what to compare them to. But basically, you can also link them to your online account, so you can play with them online as well. Oh damn! Look at it go! It's getting there. My miss does this, especially when KFC also gave to some gifts as well. I don't remember because I didn't go to KFC a lot. Whenever the rare occasion I would get fast food allowed was McDonald's actually. And so McDonald's for me, even to this day, is glorified because I see it as a reward. So my brain thinks celebration, yippee. Here we go again. Too zoomed in, too zoomed in, Cherry. I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I don't know if I ever had. So just right? Maybe I should make that a condition as well. I'm already gonna like completely like destroy the way people are thinking about living. And by that I mean, use ideas that were brought up since like the 1900s. But I'll definitely tell you more of that when I have more concrete stuff to show for it. But like, what if we didn't have to pay for all activities that we had to do, and we didn't have to get really expensive food all the time? What if we could just hang out, just chill, and actually have spaces that are designed for that, whilst also being self-sufficient and interconnected with one another? Okay. What if? It's okay, Mint. You will see that in my project. Because I don't know where we're heading at the moment, but I don't like it. We should just print more money. Hashtag fix that shit. You're welcome. I know, right? And then give everyone some, and then everyone can get Miku figures. Prices of it. With the way we're heading, gonna start building a fort. No voice. Oh, that's so funny. Applications to in consideration for the ones that deserve it, though, right? It reminds you of like, I don't know why I get this random memory from Japan when one of the hotels I stayed at had a sauna, right? But it was male only sauna. I found that so disrespectful. Like, what the hell do you mean? I know these hotels are only men stay on for business purposes and such, and I think like having an establishment that's men only is not an issue. But in an establishment that's meant to be for both genders, and you're making one gender sauna, that's just so rude. Indeed. I wish I could have boiled alive a bit, you know? I enjoyed that. It's an interesting shape. There was no other sauna for women. Nope. It was such a blatant like they would remind you at every step of the way that that sauna was men only. That's weird. Mhm. I was looking for my stuff because like half of it's still on the floor, and I was like, "Damn, I got so many goodies. I missed Japan." For simplicity's sake, we're gonna do this. It's not right. It's not wrong. It's not wrong. Oh my god, it's like the iPad's telling me to do it, right? I'm gonna need to head up to bed now. Good night. Good night, Solid. Thank you for staying with us. Keep tight. Good night. Good night. I'm doing pretty alright considering, again, I'm only running on 1 cup of coffee today. Oh, hydrate. Thank you, Hal. Thank you, thank you. I don't know if that was delayed or not, but thank you for the hydrate. Yes. Funny thing about this project is the site isn't actually 100% defined. We have the left to rights pretty much sorted out from. Oh, it's so hard to see now. This bridge. There's a bridge somewhere here, I think, or maybe it's that one. Um, but the width of the site is pretty much up to our interpretation. Of course, not too much, just enough so it's still a strip. But that was interesting. To think back, I think I dreamt about you, Mint. Well, you were in my dream. It was it was a bit of an interesting one. We were visiting a really rich person's house, and they had like a bunch of like little secrets and whatnot, but like they were extra, extra, extra extravagant rich, right? But they seemed to take a liking to us out of the group. We got to see like a bit more. And like they even had, obviously they had like a lot of interesting things, but I think the most interesting is they had a certain Anna Alouette in the attic. Why? Toi? Had a certain Anna Alouette in the attic waiting for us. Amongst other, I guess, celebrities that I didn't recognize. Which fair, if it was real life, I would not recognize them. I enter a rich person's house, I'm stealing something. I think we were. I think that was our goal. Our goal was to infiltrate them and like pretend we're extravagant, wanting to learn about the rich people's lives. In the attic, yeah, the attic was really nice actually. It was like a really big open space. Oh, I want to sketch it so bad. It's okay, it's in my memory now that I've said it as well. Did you dream a Scooby-Doo episode? I guess I did. And hey, I woke up today and Lush sent the like monthly, I don't know, newsletter, and they have a Scooby-Doo collaboration, so maybe that's why. Stealing Anna, I think we were going to. No, but we were just going around to see what we can gather, and we got privileges from them because they were like, damn, you really want to learn about rich people, and you know what, like, you could fit in. Just don't go around wondering too much. And trying to uncover the little secrets. Oh, break time! 1 minute breaky! I'll do something like this. It blends in more. I was so excited to see Anna in that attic. Not believe my eyes. I'm glad I made this light pink. It's gonna be a lot less visible later on. So if I do make mistakes, it's less daunting. Like, oh, such a big chunk to draw, but then actually when I look back at it, it's nice because then I can just do this. They should do more circle buildings. Would that be a good idea space-wise? Probably not, but like, well, I'm planning on making circular spaces for once, and I've been staying away from circles so long. My brain is connecting dots that it shouldn't right now. That's what happens. You join my crazy talks at night, so you get the crazies. But yeah, basically, to go a bit into detail, there's the idea of garden cities that was developed in the, I guess, not developed, but popularized in the beginning of the 20th century. Which is like each kind of community is its own functioning system. Yes, there are multiple systems around that can communicate with each other, but they can all sustain themselves. Okay, it's time. I will leave you to watch this as I go to the bathroom. I've realized I haven't gone to the bathroom in 2 hours. Be right back. I'm back. Like ant colonies, imagine the circle, then the circle cut into rooms, feats of building, hashtag innovation, and now the stairs are placed and spirals to match the circle. Yes, sir. I am not going back to spiral staircases. Those are scary. I'm gonna refresh my Twitch because I'm lagging on my own stream quite badly. Okay, now we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Scaring me for nothing. But yeah, the garden cities kind of work like that because you got something like, circular system with, I guess, like access point to another eventual system, another system, another system. So it looks like a stickman. That's quite funny. And then inside you've got different functions, and they're obviously organized in different ways, but technically speaking, and there's interconnections here and there. But yes, technically speaking, you could have this like a pizza, and that would be totally fine design. Uh-huh. This is where it gets fun. It's only the last two. Actually, we're getting pretty close. Oh. Oh, hell no. How am I gonna... Oh, that was... My laptop was on top of that. How am I gonna center this? I can't even see. Huh? Why was I so confused by that? Anyways. I moved. Or is it because I'm on this layer? Okay. What if I move this underneath there? Is that... Pizza does forgot it, mamma mia. Mamma mia, indeed. And here I thought I was like so done with sorting out the kings, but actually this is a completely wrong scale, isn't it? Can I lock this layer? Is that gonna do anything? Unlock. Bruh. Like double it up, I don't know. Sandwich it. Opacity, that's it. That's it. Okay. I cracked it, almost. Ooh, okay, we're getting there kinda. Mm. Yeah, actually, not too shabby. Okay. Excuse me? I'm doing just fine. A bit less? I don't like the fact that I don't know what's happening beyond this point, but that's gonna be for us to guess. Okay. It's time to get to a lot of unknowns here. At least I figured it out kind of. It's doable. Still very much a little bit off, but what can I do? It aligns more towards the center, towards that side. My Wi-Fi started to go, it seems. No! Don't take Mint away from me. Such bad Wi-Fi. It goes around this building. Fine, I can't engulf it in my shadow. I'm gonna go sleep now. Good luck with the rest of the drawing. Thank you! It's almost done. We got this. Last stretch. This and like another one, I think, and that's, as you can see, more shadows, so like thicker regions, which helps. wrap up soon. Yes. Hope you're not saying that just because I have a lecture tomorrow. I'll be more than fine. I've done a lot worse and still going to lectures. But if I get this done, like realistically, I'll just have to do the master proposal. That's the most important part. Then there is the explanation. Headpad, thank you. Give her the headpad better. There is the explanation sheets, which are fine to do. My perspective collage is going to be interesting, but I'm planning on doing it more surrealist, so I need to install the latest version of Photoshop because mine is really outdated. And then book on it because I go crazy with Photoshop. But would it be me if I was not crazy? And apart from that, there's not much else to be done regarding the actual presentation this week. I survived the day of no sleep and at the time on 30-minute sleep. Was it worth it? When I get to that level of sleep deprivation, I start becoming cuckoo. I become crazy. I hear things, I see things. What have I done here? Okay, kind of worked out. Okay, okay. But yeah, I never do that. It was a bit, I was a bit like a zombie, yeah. I don't think you're capable of much, like, actual comprehension of what's happening around you at that time. At that point. I thought to myself. Nope. Whenever I have an issue like that with the software, I just go towards where I think the issue might be and leave that to last. It's this. Uh-huh. Truth be told, I've been having trouble sleeping lately. I kept going to bed really early and waking up too early. So I'm glad to be back in my shtick, because my routine. I am used to being a night owl. I mean, I am a morning person. I'm just not a day person. Please. much prefer these big chunks. I was like, it'll get easier, I'll have less to do. No, I have more to do, just tinier. I don't know why I even tried to close. Please, just please fill in. Please. Please. Okay. So long as I get most of this, I think we're fine. I heard a police car outside. Or a siren, I guess I should say. I'm glad I went for this messier look. It saves me some time. Is that it? Wee wah, wee wah. Oh, 1 minute breaky. I think this still looks fine. Ooh, maybe a bit here is a bit off. There we are. Okay. I'm gonna make them all nice numbers. Okay. I think that looks fun. Okay. Ah, it's the last one. Let's go. And I think it's mostly just dark, isn't it? Hold on. Yep. Okay, this was gonna be fun. Just. Oh, this one is more dark. I've realized. So maybe. Yeah. Okay. Does this look? Oh, well. Let me actually get the layers on. I think we did it. You're the architect, I just say right. But actually, it's really useful to get other people's perspectives. You would not believe. You don't need to know what this is necessarily about. Do you think this looks nice? Is this nice? Is this pleasing to the eye? I think I can even do even lower frames per second. Maybe two. I'm still a bit mad about the fact that it's ever so slightly off in color. From the beginning to the end. Maybe I can just make this one lighter. They're never gonna be perfect, but you know what? I'll say yes. Thank you. I can sleep peacefully. We did it! Whoa! It only took me 3 hours. I'm gonna go wash my hair real quick. When the colors fit. Yippee! I'm glad. I wasn't really sure what to go for colors, so I will go wash my hair and then I will eat. And then tomorrow it is go time. So I shall see you tomorrow. My YouTube decides to die at the perfect time. Good night. Bye bye. It's still. Well, if I am still alive, I go goodbye. Bye bye. Have a shrimp cherry. Good night. Bye.